Nickelodeon! What the fuck? Here are my top 10 Nickelodeon villains. I've already done Cartoon Network, and who knows, I might do Disney Channel later. Neville Peppermint. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about Neville. He wasn't ever really a threat. He would also say things like rue the day or feel the rue, which I can't respect.
Oh, you'll rue this day, right?
Remember when he got his ass kicked by Shelby Marks, Carly, and Sam, which would have been better than the actual fight? Let's not forget, this all started because Carly wouldn't kiss him. He is the definition of a scoundrel. I know a lot of you were expecting Nora. She is crazy and definitely a villain, but Neville may or may not have eaten someone.
Bitch, I eat people!
Angelica Pickles is a terrible child. We know this. She's a spoiled, loud, rotten little twat. I already didn't like her because her last name's Pickles. I hate Pickles. And yeah, that means I don't rock with Tommy or Dill either. We only stand Susie Carmichael in this house. Professor Finbar Calamitous, first of his name. Finbar is kinda harmless when you think about it. I mean, he can never finish anything. He's destined to fail. I mean, the most evil thing he attempted to do was flood the world. But it didn't work because he can never finish anything. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, he might just have dementia. I am convinced that Megan is part of the Special Activities Division in the CIA, and that she might be a sadist. Some of the pranks she pulls are pretty lethal. She almost kills them on multiple occasions. And let's not forget the time she left Drake and Josh in a box in a tree for a snow cone. Megan might be insane.
You're acting like a psycho bitch!
Vlad Plasmius is an underrated villain, and his motives are relatable. All he wanted was a family and love. And because of this dumbass, he'll never get it. He was the perfect foil to Danny, and his design is one of my favorites. It's a shame they never got a proper ending. Plankton is the tryhard of the villains, but his persistence is admirable. I mean, he's been trying to steal the formula for over 20 years. He's literally done it all from A to Z. But I don't know. It's hard to respect somebody named Sheldon. And Karen was able to steal the formula on her first try. Also, how do you go from wanting the recipe to a burger to world domination? Pick a lane. With that said, Homie is still a threat and one of the smartest characters in the show. I wouldn't be surprised if he was carrying weapons of mass destruction. Mr. Crocker and Vicky. Okay, I couldn't choose between the two. Both are evil in their own right, but go about it in two different ways. Vicky is an evil sadist. She has tried to kill Timmy damn near every time she's seen him. It's on sight, and I think she gets off on it. Even magic couldn't stop her. She exists to only cause pain. Mr. Crocker kind of freaks me out, I'm not gonna lie.
Harry got parents! Harry got parents! You screaming! Stop! Stop!
He looks like his entire body is in constant agony. With that said, Crocker is arguably Timmy's biggest threat. He's the only one who knows about Timmy's fairies and has the gadgets to catch them, leading him to take over his and fairy world on more than one occasion. That, and he said the N-word.
The nigga chin!
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't love The Legend of Korra. It wasn't bad, but not great either. However, one quality that kept bringing me back was the villains, and Zahir was my favorite. He defeated 4 White Lotus members on his own. He killed the Earth Queen by bending the air out of her mouth.
Giggity.
He can fly, and he came the closest to kill the Avatar. His damage even followed her through the next season. I mean, he really fucked her up. And not only was this the first time we got an airbender as a villain, which is dope, I also find his motive to be very interesting. He seeks to destroy all oppressive governments in the name of true freedom, implying that the Avatar in and of itself represents that in some way or another, an institution of authority, which falls right in line with Zahir's philosophy.
True freedom can only be achieved when oppressive governments are torn down.
Fire Lord Ozai is not on this list. Originally he was, but after rewatching the series, my opinion changed. He's still incredibly evil. He's basically Hitler with fire, but I'ma give it to Azula. She's a different kind of evil. I've heard a lot of people compare her to Cersei from Game of Thrones, and I kinda see where they're coming from, but I disagree. I believe she's more like Ramses, but I digress. She's a firebending prodigy. She was leading armies when she was 14. She took over Ba Sing Se, the place that was built to be impenetrable, single-handedly stopped the Black Sun invasion, and she killed the Avatar. Yeah, Katara brought him back soon after, but he was confirmed dead.
It was worse than that. I was gone.
She's manipulative, sadist, immoral, as evil as they come. Everyone fears Azula. And the #1 most evil villain on Nickelodeon is Dan Schneider. That's right, Dan Schneider, aka Schneider Bakery, aka Feats McGee, aka Age is Only a Number, aka 12 Angry Toes, aka DM_me_foot_pics, aka the toe tickling terrorist, aka if age is on the clock, then she can't get this aka Dan Warp. You know who he is. The 55-year-old television producer, writer, actor, and predator. Apparently he's not the only one. Not only did he supply us with many childhood memories, but he also supplied us with his fantasies.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! I want all of you to look at it!
We all know what he did, or was accused of doing. His villainy goes beyond that. The part he played in the trauma of some of the young actors under him can never be undone. It took well over 20 years for Nickelodeon to react, and when they did, there was no accountability.